on the north-south issue, there is a very delicate balance in the Indian Constitution. Our constitution makers did not know that populations are going to change. And they allowed, all right, plus one seat, one plus minus one seat, that's all right, that's a normal business. They did not foresee what was going to happen. They did not understand demographic transitions in India. As a result, we are today in a situation where we need to review. So you cannot say my population is more, I will dominate this country. Also, you cannot say I have more money, therefore I will decide everything in this country. That is also an important point. I will come to that, because that concerns South India in a different way. So the fundamental principle underlying the union of India is that of non-domination. Non-domination based, non-domination in politics, non-domination in religion, non-domination in economy. This is the principle that pushes me to the conclusion that I have taken. From the point of view of national unity, I have a concern, and this is a concern I have written about. If you are interested in national unity, you want to ensure that there are no hard divisions, dividing lines in the country. India currently has 3 fault lines. Fault line, you can say, I don't call them divisions. These are cracks. Sometimes on the floor you can see a crack. So there are 3 kinds of cracks in India. Every society has its own divisions, cleavages, divides. If there is one divide which is this way and another divide which is this way, then it's all right. Then it does not cause very serious damage. But if you have 2 divides which are more or less the same, then it can come apart. In India today, we have 3 kinds of divisions. Because there are so many intellectuals here, I want us to understand the problem. There is the issue of language. There are Hindi-speaking states and there are non-Hindi speaking states. We all understand that. Most of the North Indian states are Hindi-speaking and there are non-Hindi speaking states throughout. Hindi is not a majority in this country. Hindi was the language of 42% people in the census of 2011. It may become 43, 44 now when the new census takes place, maybe 44. It is not a majority. There is no national language of India. Constitution of India does not mention any national language. It's only official languages. So there is non-domination, but there is a underlying division. Hindi walas, non-Hindi walas. There is a division. Second, there is a division based on economy. What is that division? That states in western and southern India are much better off. They are more prosperous. States in north and east are much poorer. The difference is huge, not small. The per capita income of states like Chhattisgarh, Bihar, UP, etc. is 3 times less than the per capita income of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. So there is a linguistic division. There is an economic division of the country. If you draw a line from Ahmedabad to Hyderabad, everyone on that side of the line is poor, everyone on this side of the line is rich. So that's a second division. Third is a political division of this country. States where BJP is the dominant party and states where BJP is in contest but not the dominant party. In Andhra, BJP is very still a starter. Because of TDP, it has got seats, but on its own, it's not a very big force. In Tamil Nadu, it is not. In Kerala, it is not. In Karnataka, it is, but it's not a dominant force yet. In Odisha, they have won the election, but they are not a dominant force yet. It is contested. But in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, they are the dominant force. So that is the third division. Now, if you look at all these three lines that divide India, they are not perfectly the same line. There is slight difference. The language line runs like this, economy line runs like this, and the politics line runs like this. But if you remember your primary school mathematics, we used to do LCM. What is common in all these three divides? There is some difference. Bengal and Odisha are non-Hindi speaking, so they are with South India, but on economic issue, they are poor. They are with North India. Maharashtra is BJP dominant, but Maharashtra is rich, relatively richer. If you look at all these three divides, what is common? All the South Indian states are always on this side of the divide. All the Hindi-speaking North Indian states are always on that side of the divide. This is the North-South issue of India. All the South Indian states are non-Hindi speaking, non-BJP dominant, and relatively prosperous. All the North Indian states are Hindi speaking, BJP dominant, and relatively poor. This to my mind is something that we need to be very alert and conscious about. Because these are the kind of things which pose a threat to national unity. So, how does it connect to delimitation? Now, if you look at delimitation, what would it do? All the South Indian states are losers in delimitation. All the North Indian states would be gainers in delimitation. This is not a conspiracy, but it so happens that this is going to be the case. So if you have, as I said, if there is one crack, one division like this, another division like this, then it's okay. It doesn't cause much problem. But if there's one division, on top of it another division, and there is a third division, then there is a risk. This is where we stand in India today. And our duty as someone interested in the unity of India, our duty is we should not create a fourth division which would lead to rift in society. Delimitation will do exactly that. Delimitation will therefore has the potential of weakening the unity of India. I'm not saying that this would lead to separation. I'm not saying that delimitation will lead to breakup of India, no. But it will weaken our national unity. There is already a sentiment in many of the non-Hindi speaking areas that these Hindi walas dominate over us. These Hindi walas dictate terms to us. And if this happens, then this perception gets strengthened. These Hindi walas have a majority on their own. What do I do in parliament? My votes do not make a difference. In any case, Hindi states will decide who is to become the Prime Minister. What can I do about it? This is not a situation that is good for national unity. So, my suggestion, as I said, my suggestion is not dictated by pleasing my friends in Andhra Pradesh. If the logic of national unity goes against you, I will stand here and I will say, no, you should change, you should compromise. But in this instance, it so happens that the larger national unity requires that we should not allow a fourth division to take place where three divisions already exist. Putting a fourth division on that would be a serious danger. What is the solution? My solution is a double bargain. There should be a double bargain between South India and North India. What is that double bargain? The double bargain is North India says, okay, I have more population, but I will not demand more seats in the parliament based on population. And South India says, okay, I have more money, I have more taxation, but I will not demand more federal revenue based on my prosperity. North India says that we respect the political representation of South India. Your voice is important. Simply because population has changed, we will not reduce your voice. And South India says, Bihar is poor, Odisha is poor, and we are the same country. We will share our resources and we will work together. We will grow together as a country. So, non-domination in politics by North India and non-domination in economy by South India. This is a double bargain. If we have this bargain, I think it strengthens the foundations of this country.